Welcome back to the JW Thoughts channel. My name is Wally, and today there won't be any fancy editing or anything because, as you can clearly tell, I am not at the JW Thoughts HQ. I am on my road trip, so I am here in Connecticut, but I did want to put a quick video out because I did see some really horrific news this morning, and it really grinds my gears when I see things like this and makes me incredibly sad. And I have a few things. I know I've made a video like this in the past before, but I just wanted to reiterate some of those things. So I woke up this morning and was doing my usual routine, and I saw some horrible news coming from India, where I'll just give you what this Reuters article is saying. At least one person was killed and several were injured in a series of explosions at a convention center in the southern India state of Kerala on Sunday, where a Christian group was holding a prayer meeting. The incident took place during a Jehovah's Witness convention at the center in Kalamazoo. Anyway, the group was holding a three-day zonal convention that had seen more than 2,000 registrations, according to local media. Now, this isn't like, as far as I can see currently, right now, there's not any confirmation of the who's, why's, what's, and how's exactly. So they are thinking that it was an improvised explosive device that was used for this, and one person was killed, and I think the last report said there was 36 people that were injured, but again, that might be subject to change in the future. So I want people to just take like if this is done by some ex-Jehovah's Witness, again, we don't know that, but if it was, I want people to almost go back into your witness brain and think about how we used to say, every single person out there, we need to view them as a potential Jehovah's Witness. And that was such a motivating factor to a lot of our preaching work and a lot of our dedication to the religion, is because we viewed everyone as our territory. School, work, shopping, everyone was a potential witness. Use that same mindset, but in reverse. View every Jehovah's Witness as a potential ex-Jehovah's Witness. There is no reason and no excuse to ever harm a Jehovah's Witness, to be damaging their property, and in this case, for someone to die for just trying to go to one of their religious services. It's absolutely despicable, and it needs to stop. Killing people is never going to be the proper solution. And so again, we don't know exactly, so maybe what I'm saying is just a bunch of hooey. Maybe it was someone from the Catholic Church, maybe it was a Mormon. Who really knows at this point? But as things develop, I can give you guys an update. But I just find it deplorable that someone out there, whatever their motivation behind that was going to say, I don't want you to be able to meet peacefully at your place of worship. No, you can't do that. And I understand the Jehovah's Witnesses at their core have a lot of problems, and they have a lot of issues, and they can damage people's lives. I think in some respects they're blood guilty. But that doesn't change the fact that ordinary witnesses are not the root cause of the problem. It is the organization. The organization is the one that is behind all of these issues. So we need to keep that in mind, and I hope that the 36 people that were injured can have a full recovery. I hope that there's no more reports of anyone else losing their life, because that would just be such a tragedy. But anyway, I just wanted to say, for anyone out there, especially as there's more and more ex-witnesses, just remember that mindset. Look at every Jehovah's Witness as a potential ex-witness. And if you want to do your part, anyone out there in the world, if you want to do your part of waking up a Jehovah's Witness or sending a message to Watchtower, violence is never the answer. We are making waves by getting in touch with media, by getting in touch with our local governments, by exposing their fallacious ideas on the internet, by mocking them and making fun of them. Those are the things that are making an actual difference. But arson and explosions and stabbing and shooting, that is never going to work. Anyway, I am currently in Connecticut, and I will be going to a protest myself on the 31st, which is pretty soon. If you guys are somewhere in, let's see, I'm going to be in I think all my days are pretty much accounted for, but I'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina on the 1st. I'll be in Charlotte on the 2nd. And then the next day is accounted for. Then I'll be in Oklahoma, coming from Tennessee. So anyway, that's kind of the route that I'm taking this direction. Everything's been so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that has been supportive of this goofy little road trip. It's absolutely amazing. Sorry, there's a bunch of rustling in those bushes over there. Kind of freaked me out. Anyway, thank you for everyone that's been so supportive, and meeting so many people has been absolutely amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope to see more of you guys here in the next 2 weeks. Anyway, with all that being said, stay safe, be kind, and don't forget to smile.